The Chicago Bulls hosting the New Orleans Pelicans at the United Center on Thursday. Zach LaVine has done the dunk contest before. Will be in the three-point shootout this All-Star weekend. Zion Williamson in the Rising Stars game. He was rising right there to block Thomas Satoransky's shot and send that one into the bleachers. J.J. Redick missing. Jackson Hayes cleaning up the mess. Hayes and Zion, I think that's your future front court for a little while in New Orleans. Chandler Hutchison turns it over. And Zion Williamson, more importantly there, rolls that left ankle. He would stay in the ball game, however. And showing no ill effects, a spin move on Lee Cornette. Zion lays it up off the window. And then Williamson through traffic, plus the foul. Got a good roll to boot. We missed the free throw, but at halftime, New Orleans had hung 72 on the Bulls and led by 10. In the second half now, Drew Holiday missing a three. Notice the theme. Zion cleans it up and puts it in. He was 9 of 11 from the floor in this one. Driving baseline for two more, and then Derek Favors finds Zion, big man to big man. Pelicans started the third on a 21-4 run. Then Lonzo Ball alley-ooping to Zion up over a defender. He had 21 points in the ballgame, fourth straight with at least 20 as the Pelicans outscored by 16 in the fourth. The New York Knicks trading away Marcus Morris to the LA Clippers on Thursday before the trade deadline, but they do get RJ Barrett back after missing 9 games with an ankle sprain, as they had won 2 in a row coming into their meeting with the Orlando Magic on Thursday night. Barrett had 12 points in 18 minutes off the bench, and Aaron Gordon hitting a 3. Nikola Vucevic, who had 25. It's the putback dunk with the Knicks led by 7 at halftime. Gordon cutting into the lane and throwing down a slam. Good baseline cut right there from Terrence Ross as Gordon finds him. And everybody getting the high percentage plays inside for Orlando. Then a little mid-range game for Terrence Ross as Orlando jumps out to a 7-point advantage, 83-76. Elfrid Payton played very well for the Knicks in this one. 15 points, 9 assists, and 7 steals. Aaron Gordon picking up the loose ball and showing off a little bit of that dunk skill that he will possess and display in the dunk contest All-Star weekend. Elfrid Payton, though, knocking down a 3. Tied at 96, Julius Randle, 2 of his 22 to give the Knicks the lead. Then Payton finds Taj Gibson, who had 19. Knicks up 196. Now the Magic are down by 2. Less than a second to go here when Evan Fournier trips and turns the ball over. Steve Clifford, the Magic head coach, was trying to get a timeout, and nobody would give it to him. Fournier trying to make some sort of play, and then, oh boy, Orlando loses for the 7th time in 8 games as Clifford continues to plead his case, and the Knicks have tied a season high with 3 straight victories. The Milwaukee Bucks, an NBA best, 23-3 at home. They're the 8th team in NBA history to have 43 wins through the first 50 games of the season. Meanwhile, Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers struggling on the road, just 9-18 away from Philly. Joel Embiid working inside with a fadeaway. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in with 4 straight games of at least 30 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 assists. He slammed right there. And Kyle Korver missing. Pat Connaughton, key of the dunk contest participant, giving a putback slam right there. Tobias Harris to Al Horford for 3. Philly on top by 2. Giannis at 19 points, 10 rebounds in the first half. Brook Lopez missing. Giannis there for the putback. And then Freak spinning in the middle. Going around Joel Embiid for the finger roll. Let's take a look at the true view of that Giannis spin move. 54-51 Bucks at halftime. In the second half, Brook Lopez, the swat on Embiid. The Bucks will eventually head the other way, and Giannis gets it at half court. Seems like he only gets 2 more. Chris Middleton had just 4 points in the first half. Still wound up with 20. He knocks down a 3. Wesley Matthews driving past Embiid for 2 more. That caps a 14-0 Bucks run to put him up 70-57. Connaughton going to pick up the loose ball, and he will finish one more time above the rim. 81-67 Bucks as we head to the fourth quarter now. Embiid made 3 threes. Took him 10 attempts to do so. By and large, though, he struggled from the field. Just 6 of 26. He finds Tobias Harris for 3. And that cuts the deficit to 6 points for Philly. Giannis knocks down a 3 of his own. Milwaukee on top by 9. And then Giannis, this pass right here. Backdoor cut by Connaughton, who finishes again with a slam. Middleton shoots. And look at Giannis, the follow slam right there. Big wingspan, 36 points, 20 rebounds, 35 minutes or less. Since 1983, the Bucks win for the 12th time in the last 13 games. Philly wraps up a road trip. Portland Trailblazers, 9th in the Western Conference, a half game ahead of San Antonio, their opponent on Thursday. LaMarcus Aldridge and company. 3rd game of their annual rodeo trip. Lost the first two in LA to both teams, the Clippers and the Lakers. Marcus Aldridge, though, getting into a groove at the top of the key from three. Knocks a couple down. He had 20 points in the ball game. CJ McCollum, a little teardrop as he gets into the lane. Damian Lillard still averaging 44 points a game the last 7 here. He's finding Mario Hezonja on the break for the sling. DeMar DeRozan showing off his mid-range game. San Antonio takes a 1-point lead. Then Lillard, a nice bounce pass to Trevor Ariza. Lillard, 10 assists. He had 26 points. Spurs, though, by 1 at halftime. Close game through much of this one. DeRozan beats Hassan Whiteside for the buck and the foul. Whiteside, speaking of, had 23 rebounds, one of them right there. For the putback slam, he had 17 points and 4 blocks as well. DeRozan, 21. As he's got 20 or more now in 6 straight. San Antonio up 77-75. But Portland will close it out in the fourth, outscoring San Antonio 39-25 in the final frame. That Lillard 3 caps a 15-4 run, and then Gary Trent Jr. to seal it for 3. 125-117 the final. Spurs now 0-3 on the road trip. The Blazers have won 5-6. All-stars aplenty as the Houston Rockets visiting the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James, captain of one of the all-star teams. He picked both James Harden and Russell Westbrook to be on his team. Dwight Howard getting some reps in before the dunk contest. Now, this is great. With the Hawks getting Clint Capella from the Houston Rockets, they have no true center, so nobody over 6'6" in the starting lineup for Houston. And obviously, the Lakers have great size. The tallest starting lineup in the NBA with JaVale McGee and Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and the list goes on. So, Anthony Davis making it look easy in the early going. Getting out in transition ahead of the pack. Gets the bucket to go right there. Then LeBron gets it to AD in the lane for 2 more. And Davis, they were feeding the big fella early. Meanwhile, for the Rockets, they've got this new small ball lineup. The newcomer, Robert Covington, coming over in that Capella trade from Minnesota, actually. Then Russell Westbrook getting down the lane. The thing with this small ball lineup is the Rockets have been out-rebounded by 47 in their last 3 games. All Houston victories, by the way. They've caused 38 more turnovers than they've had in the last 3 ball games. It was tied at 63 at halftime. LeBron James becoming active early in the third. The lob from Danny Green off the inbounds, and then rocking the baby to sleep right there on the breakaway. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 15 assists for the King. Westbrook was the alpha dog for the Rockets, though, not James Harden, who took a season-low 10 shots, scoring 14 points. No, Westbrook playing bully ball down low on Rajon Rondo, as he had 16 in the third, 41 in the ball game. Houston on top by 6. LeBron looking on like this is exactly how we drew things up here. But in the fourth, he lobs one more time to AD for the slam, and then a fadeaway from Davis. He had 32 points, 13 rebounds. Covington gets it to Eric Gordon in the corner. Houston takes the lead, 110-108. And then Covington, though it be his first game with the Rockets, he came up with some big shots down the stretch. That 3 right there. He had 14 points, 8 rebounds. There's Russ for another pull-up. And then good ball movement here. Covington trailing for another 3-ball. Rockets with a 19-5 run help seal it. They went 4 in a row now. Though they may be small, they come up with a big win by 10 on the road. The Lakers